starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. We have a lot to get to today, including President Biden's response to the Taliban takeover in Afghanistan, as well as the COVID situation here in Wisconsin. But we begin with some lighter news and how a local couple is trying to reinvent how people clean their houses. Newswatch 12's Lily Zoller has more.
It's a cloth that was designed to make cleaning very, very easy.
Pat Gross and his wife are changing the game when it comes to cleaning. The two run their business selling what they have named the Clean Bee cloth right out of their home in Eagle River. But this probably isn't like any other cleaning cloth you've ever heard of.
It uses water only, and when you want to clean just about any surface, really all you have to do is wet it, wring it so it's drip-free, and then clean any surface.
The Clean Bee cloth eliminates paper towels, multiple different cleaning cloths, and harsh chemicals. In doing so, Gross is doing his part to promote the health of humans, pets, and the environment.
There's nothing going in the trash, and therefore water only, no bottles, no plastic bottles from cleaners going in the garbage. When you're using the spray cleaners, so many of them have ammonia in or whatever they have in them, and you're breathing that in.
Rather than those spray cleaners, the chemical-free cloth is able to wipe away contamination because of the way its fibers are woven. But its abilities don't stop there.
Now we're even able to make masks out of it, and it's a wonderful mask.
Gross says that people come up with more things that it works for all the time.
It's exciting for us. It really is. It's something that's just completely out of the ordinary that works very, very well, and it's simple to use.
In Eagle River, Lily Zoller, Newswatch 12.
For more information on the Clean Bee cloth, you can visit their website, cleanbee, KLEENB.com. Outside, Jeff, it was a beautiful weekend.
I think we can all agree that was an amazing weather weekend, and the trend continues out there for today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday before we see some changes around here. But look outside now, Manitoush Waters, a beautiful scene across that area, and temperatures are hanging out where they're supposed to be at 78 in Rhinelander, 81 for Wausau, 80 at Brevida, so very comfortable and not a very humid air at all out there now. That'll likely change, though, by the end of the week. Looking outside, currently lots of clear skies across pretty much all of Wisconsin, up into the UP and to Canada as well. Our eyes are going this way, though, as there is some stuff beginning to form out here. That's going to be our weather change for late Thursday into Friday. Until then, though, we have more great weather on the way. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies and very comfortable outside with low temperatures down near 53. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
Thanks, Jeff. The number of new COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin continues to climb, though not at the rate it did a couple weeks ago. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports 669 new cases. We're now averaging just over 1,200 per day for the last week. Again, death numbers have not risen nearly as much. Today, DHS reports no new deaths. We're averaging about 2 per day statewide over the last week, though hospitalization numbers have risen significantly. Pfizer says it has submitted initial data to the FDA that supports the use of a COVID-19 booster shot. According to the company, participants in a phase 1 trial received a booster shot after 8 or 9 months following their second shot. Pfizer says the third dose led to significantly higher antibody rates, protection against the original beta and delta strains of the virus. The company also says results of a phase 3 trial evaluating that third dose are expected shortly. Meanwhile, here in Wisconsin, DHS reports 53.4% of people have received at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine, including more than 64% of adults. With the recent uptick in cases, the Marathon County Health Department is looking for contact tracers. Just last week, the county reported 278 new cases just in Marathon County. Public Information Officer Aaron Ruff says they are seeing more cases than their current amount of tracers can handle.
Contact tracing in and of itself is one of the mitigation strategies, whereas a health department, we're responsible for following up with positive cases and making sure that they know the isolation guidance, that they can notify close contacts. You know, it's another way for us to help stop the spread is to actually talk to individuals who are confirmed cases.
Ruff adds, with school beginning in just a few weeks, contact tracing could become trickier depending on each district's mitigation strategy.
every school district looks a little bit different. Each of them are doing something different, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to track and follow that because there's so much variance in even our Marathon County districts.
If you are interested in becoming a contact tracer, you can email jobs@westphal, WESTPHAL, staffing.com with the subject line Referral Marathon County Health Department. Many students across Wisconsin are preparing to return to the classroom in about 2 weeks. Different schools, as you just heard, have different expectations. But no matter the situation, it could be a big change for students. Medical professionals say it's important for parents and educators to help kids transition back smoothly.
Hopefully, kids will be able to go back to school safely with masks on, and that'll help with their mental health as well. But nonetheless, they're picking up on the stress, right? And so it is important to check in with them periodically to really keep an eye on their behaviors.
Dr. DeMurray adds families should stay consistent when it comes to advising COVID protocols, easier said than done, so students can focus more on learning and less on the pandemic.
Kids don't like mixed messages. None of us do. But kids have the most stress in dealing with that kind of thing. And they need that consistent message from teachers, from adults, from public health people, from their grandparents and aunts and uncles.
You say if your child is showing signs of depression or changes in behavior which are concerning, you should reach out to their pediatric care physician. New data from Marquette University Law School suggests Wisconsinites in general feeling a bit sour about the government's handling of the pandemic regardless of party. Republicans are more frustrated with the state's direction, but a slight majority of all parties, 51%, say Wisconsin has lost its way. That number skyrockets to 84% where the federal government is concerned. However, that frustration seems directed more at the legislature than the executive branch.
Governor Evers' job approval has held steady since last October of 2020. No change at all in that. But both Senator Baldwin and Senator Johnson have seen some drop in their favorability ratings.
When it comes to COVID-19, voters fall a little more clearly on partisan lines. Independents and Democrats make up a majority of vaccinated adults. Republicans split roughly down the middle.
Partisanship is really powerful these days, but usually it's just about what you think of politicians or issues. Here it's something that might or might not keep you from going to the hospital.
Franklin says among those who are not vaccinated so far, the majority say they are probably or definitely not getting vaccinated in the future either. He says that suggests their motivation is a bit more complex than just partisan politics, although the survey didn't offer any real context on what may be fueling that hesitation. These days, a lot of folks don't stay in one job for very long, but one Chippewa County man retired this year after 70 years at the same job. Leanne Stapleton reports.
I still like it.
Francis Gato worked as a grader operator for the township of Tilden for 70 years.
Well, I always dreaded the day when I had to crawl out of that outfit.
Gato started working for a Chippewa County company when he was 20, making just 55 cents an hour.
The second year I got to be 60, and then the third year 65, and then that fall I started for Tilden. I got 70, so I got two wages in 1 year.
After about 5 years on the job, Gato got married and quit, but eventually he was back.
So that summer, Albert Michaels and I, we broke in 7 guys. And by January, I was back on again. Everybody quit again. Well, they didn't like to work, but it was all part-time work.
Gato says he could work anywhere between 18 to 20 hours a day to maybe only 2 or 3. And a grader operator wasn't the only job he had.
And then I was in the fire department for 38 years, too. And between that and farming, I sort of kept myself out of mischief. You know?
Gato and his wife have 6 children together. His only son followed in his footsteps.
My boy's an operator, a grader operator, too, but for the county. I'm just for a township. So. Great-grandpa, he was grader operator, too. So. And a couple of my first cousins were. So it kind of runs in the family.
Gato retired in April at 90 years old, but he still tries to be hands-on.
Well, I got myself a little wood shop. I may build a little, lawn furniture and that, and toys and stuff and that.
When asked if he would have done anything different, Gato says he wouldn't change a thing.
Oh, I'd do it again. I liked whatever I was doing all the time.
We may have seen some hints of fall over the last few nights especially, but today definitely felt like summer again. Jeff will let us know how long that trend will last in your full forecast. You're watching News Watch 12. Proud to serve Nelma and folks all across the Northwoods of Wisconsin.
Now's the time to get a Ford built for you by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen, 400 horsepower in an Explorer, or a moonroof? You got it. And now an additional $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers. See your dealer for a Ford built for you by you. Build and order your select Ford today and get $1,000 bonus cash in addition to all public offers.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
The time is right to do something nice for your home. Why not replace your gutters with LeafGuard, the only gutter system that has earned the Good Housekeeping seal. LeafGuard's patented one-piece seamless design keeps leaves and debris out, which means you can give up cleaning your gutters forever. Plus, LeafGuard carries a lifetime warranty, so your home's foundation will be protected for life. And the installation is a breeze.
They answered every question we had. They cleaned up after the project, and they had excellent workmanship. There was just really nothing that we could possibly say was less than what we expected. It was just, it was a wonderful job all the way around, and we are definitely fans.
And right now, save big with LeafGuard. Get 75% off installation labor, 12 months interest-free financing, and a $100 Visa gift card with your order. LeafGuard, get it and forget it. Call now for a free estimate.
There you are. It's pretty amazing that we get to live here. A live look at Manitwish waters. Let's go back to temperatures, though, from July. July came back as the warmest month on record ever. That's land and ocean temperatures globally. On this map, red is above average, blue is below. Certainly a lot more red against the blues. So yes, July was a very hot month across the world. That's northern and southern hemisphere where it's winter right now. All right, here we go, though. Looking at temperatures across the area, 78 in Rhinelander, 80 still Wisconsin Rapids. So this is doing what they are supposed to do today, with highs back in the upper 70s to low 80s. In fact, the average high is still 78. The average low is 53. The record low is 38. A couple of you got into the 30s on Friday night, the record high being 97. And the sun set there at 8:03 this evening. More about that here in a second. But here we go, temperature trend-wise, 81 tomorrow, 84 for Wednesday, then right back up in the mid-80s on Thursday, and likely increasingly more humid as well. So it's going to be kind of a hot day on here Thursday and Friday, and then back down to more seasonal levels on Saturday and Sunday. Looks like a pretty good weekend's on the way temperature-wise. Okay, sun-wise, though, the sun will set after or before 8 o'clock on Friday and not return again until April 27th of 2022, where it'll set after 8 o'clock again on April 27th. So here we go out there today, though. Lots of clear skies. There are some clouds off to the west of us. They will stay there for now. Our weather generally comes from the west, and look out that way. There's not much there. Right across the Dakotas, a couple cloud areas. But it's starting to have a little something happen here where the pattern is changing. We've had 5 or 6 days now of high pressure across the area. But there's a little something starting to form in here that will generally move in our direction, getting here probably late Thursday into Friday with some rain showers then. It will not be an all-day rain. Don't cancel your plans, but still expect a few showers across the area Thursday night and probably Friday and Saturday. The big picture shows high pressure firmly in charge, and this guy has been in charge pretty much all weekend long, starting late last week. The storm track, though, is easily going around us right now. One to the north, one to the south. We are in really good shape across here. We're in our happy spot across north central Wisconsin right now. All right, here's the wind, though. Out of the south today, around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Comfortable, right? But tomorrow, we're going to shift the wind a bit more out of the west, and that's usually not a problem, but there's lots of smoke to the west of us right now, and that smoke's going to begin to enter western Wisconsin tomorrow evening, and then generally kind of work its way in our direction Wednesday and Thursday. Look for some more haze in the atmosphere, especially Wednesday and Thursday across our neck of the woods. And here's Fred. Fred made landfall as a tropical storm about 3 hours ago in Florida. It'll race up now the east coast, bringing them lots of rainfall. And behind Fred, yeah, here's Grace over near Haiti, which, by the way, Haiti had a devastating earthquake over the weekend. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies, low temperatures down near 53, and a calm wind after midnight, which could mean some dense fog across parts of the area later on tonight. For tomorrow, it's Tuesday already, lots of sunshine again tomorrow. Highs just like today, again, 78's the average. We'll likely do low 80s tomorrow with a southwest wind, more westerly through the afternoon, and a bit more haze in the atmosphere as well through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast. Bottomless Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow we're dry, Wednesday we're dry, Thursday dry, Friday probably a few storms across the area, high of 84, and they could linger into Saturday morning with highs near 80 over the weekend. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. Busy weekend coming up in Hazelhurst this Saturday and Sunday. The Lions Club is hosting their 35th annual flea market and craft show from 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the Hazelhurst Ballpark right off Highway 51. They're also hosting a classic car show on Sunday at the ballpark. For more information, you can visit the Hazelhurst Lions Club website. This Wednesday, Paul Bunyan Fest returns to Eagle River. The family event includes chainsaw carving demonstrations, over 80 arts and craft booths, live music, and the famous Paul Bunyan Fest beef sandwich. The event runs from 10 till 4 on Wednesday in downtown Eagle River. Food will be served starting at about 11 a.m. until it's gone. For more information, you can contact the Eagle River Chamber of Commerce. The YMCA of the Northwoods will be hosting a coach bus trip to American Family Field later this month to see the Brewers take on the Cincinnati Reds. The trip costs $130 per person. It's on August 26th. The bus leaves at 7:30 in the morning, returns about 9:30 that night. It includes a morning snack, terrace box seats to the game, dinner at Fox River Brewing Company, plus all fees and gratuities. Anyone is welcome, but tickets are limited. You can register by calling the Y. Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce and Johnson Financial Group have announced the Coolest Thing Made in Wisconsin contest will be back for now a 6th straight year. Any product manufactured in Wisconsin is eligible. Nominations will be accepted today through September 3rd at madeinwis.com. Popular vote will determine the best 16 products. They'll be placed in a bracket-style tournament called Manufacturing Madness. The winner will be announced on October 14th. Today, the eyes of the world are focused on Kabul in Afghanistan and Washington, D.C. to see the U.S. reaction. This after the Taliban has taken control of that nation. We'll hear President Biden's response after the break.
Hungry for something hot and juicy?
Maybe.
Bread it by hand?
Sounds steamy.
Nestled between two toasted buns?
Toasty. The new hand-breaded chicken sandwich. Buy one, get one for just $1. Only at Hardee's. Feed your happy.
If you can afford to launch yourself into space, you can pay your fair share in taxes. But billionaires and big corporations have avoided paying taxes for years. President Joe Biden's plan makes the rich pay their fair share so we can cut taxes for families with children and create millions of good jobs. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to stop putting billionaires ahead of the middle class. If you can afford to joyride in space, you can pay your fair share.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. Why not let us take that crippling burden off your back? Habish, Habish & Rotier. We fight for what's right.
RM80 set sail for the Eagle River Chain of Lakes with Pirates Hideaway. This family experience is like none other in northern Wisconsin. Wood-fire pizza, ice cream, a tiki bar, and of course, the open water. So round up the crew and head over to Pirates Hideaway, where your summertime adventure awaits.
Hungry for something hot and juicy?
Maybe.
Breaded by hand?
Sounds steamy.
Nestled between two toasted buns?
Toasty.
The new hand-breaded chicken sandwich. Buy one, get one for just $1. Only at Hardee's.
Feed your happy.
This evening, desperate evacuations continue in Afghanistan, the country now under Taliban rule. U.S. troops have spent 20 years there, fighting terror and theoretically training the Afghan military to protect themselves. The country fell almost instantly as U.S. troops finally pulled out. Today, President Biden defended his decision, a move started under then-President Trump. Alice Barr has the latest.
Scenes of desperation at the airport in Kabul as Afghan citizens try to make it on the last planes out before it's too late. While the world watches the Taliban take over that capital, President Biden returning to Washington to address the unraveling humanitarian, military, and political crisis.
I stand squarely behind my decision. After 20 years, I've learned the hard way that there was never a good time to withdraw U.S. forces.
The president ordered thousands of American troops back in, but only to secure the airport and facilitate evacuations. The White House acknowledging the Afghan government's fall happened much faster than anticipated as their president fled the country and security forces collapsed.
What's happening now could just as easily happen 5 years ago or 15 years in the future.
Allies and critics alike are demanding to know how the Biden administration so badly underestimated what would happen when they pulled out U.S. troops.
What we have seen is an unmitigated disaster, a stain on the reputation of the United States of America.
Early last month, President Biden brushed off comparisons to the fall of Vietnam, yet video out of Afghanistan today echoing the dangerous scramble to get U.S. citizens to safety and the hopelessness of their allies who may be left behind. Nearly 20 years after American forces moved in to neutralize a terrorist threat, Afghanistan now firmly back in the grip of a Taliban regime.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Mix 96.5.
Add beauty and security with outdoor lighting from Menards. The Mitchie Outdoor Wall Light has a beautiful oil-rubbed bronze, white, or black finish with clear seated glass. The sleek Hendron Outdoor Wall Light from Patriot Lighting flaunts a geometric body with a matte black and gray finish. The epitome of modern living. Find your style with over 1,000 outdoor lighting options. All outdoor lighting is 11% off right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find new summer adventures. Find new roads.
Enjoy the open road and make no monthly payments for 90 days on select popular Chevy SUVs. Plus, get interest-free financing for 72 months when you finance with GM Financial. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
Managing type 2 diabetes?
On it.
On it.
On it with Jardiance.
They're 22 million prescriptions strong. Meet the people who are managing type 2 diabetes and heart risk with Jardiance. Jardiance is a once-daily pill that can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it could help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And Jardiance lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack? Yep, they're on it with Jardiance. Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
A World War II veteran celebrated his 100th birthday yesterday in a very special way. Tom Rice went skydiving. He's 100 years old. Greeted by a cheering crowd at Coronado Beach in California. Of course, jumping out of a plane, not new for him. He was one of the paratroopers at Normandy back in 1944, though that was a while ago.
Such cool stuff. You've been skydiving?
I have not.
You've not? I've been. You want to go again?
Of course.
Let's go. Come on.
See.
Let's check on the weather first, though. Outside now, temperatures today were just fantastic. You know, I don't think anybody can complain. The weekend was ideal. Temperatures near 80, low humidity, nice cool nights. But now it's going to get more humid outside, getting into tomorrow and probably Wednesday and Thursday as well. But here we go. Lots of clear skies again this evening. There may be a couple areas of really some dense fog later tonight as the wind will go calm once again. But then look what happens here. So our 7-day forecast includes, some changes by the end of the week. So not yet. So tomorrow is dry. Wednesday's dry. This long dry stretch does continue. Late Thursday into Friday, look for a chance for more rain showers out there, probably in Saturday morning. It's not going to be a weekend washout at all. And then a bit cooler for us by the end of the weekend, next week as well, with highs back in the 70s.
We've had some cooler days too, but it's getting hot again.
It is. Mid-80s by Thursday and humid.
All right. Well, that makes a difference too. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt is next. We'll see you back here at 6 with more.